Hi and welcome back to Sweets and Beyond. My name is Ida and today in my kitchen we're going to be doing a highly requested video, rellenos de papa or stuffed potato balls. Here are the ingredients. Okay, we're going to be using 5 large potatoes, 1 egg, some salt, picadillo, and I already have a video on picadillo. I'm going to link it below so you guys know how to make the picadillo. Some cornstarch and some oil for frying. We're going to get started with the potatoes. I have the 5 large potatoes that I microwaved for 15 minutes. They're already cooked and they peel very easily. Traditionally, you have to cut up the potato, boil them for 10-15 minutes, but to me it's easier to nuke the potato, and this way you guarantee that you have a firm relleno de papa so you don't have any added moisture to it. And see how easy it just peels? So I'm going to peel all the rest of the potatoes and we'll be back. So I peeled all the potatoes and now we're going to mash them. My hands are clean. I just wanted to show you the difference. See how it turns into a little ball and how dry it is? That's what we need. But we're going to add a couple of more stuff to it. So now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to sprinkle it in. I'm going to use a little bit more cornstarch. 2 pinches of salt. And not that much salt because we're going to, the picadillo has salt already. I'm going to put in 1 egg. And then we're going to mash it all together. We'll be back when this is all mixed up. Okay, so now everything is combined, the egg and the cornstarch and the 2 pinches of salt that I put in here. And look how it looks now. This is what you want. A really firm mix. Well, you can call it dough, potato dough. This is what you need. And I use cornstarch because cornstarch will help bind it better than flour, and you won't get that floury taste to it. So the next step is we're going to wrap this and we're going to put this in the fridge for 30 minutes and then we'll be back to make the relleno de papa. Okay, so the potato dough has rested for 30 minutes in the fridge and it's very nice and firm, and that's what we want. So we're going to take a handful, maybe a little bit smaller than a tennis ball. See? I'm going to put it here. I'm going to take some cornstarch and I'm going to put it on my hands. It's for the potato not to stick when I smush it. So we're going to flatten it and we're going to make an indentation in the middle. We're going to take about a tablespoon of the picadillo. Not that much because if not they won't close. So now we're going to start working it to close it. So you can start moving it around and you see that eventually it closes into, voila, potato ball. So now that you have your potato ball, what you do is you're going to go again to the cornstarch and we're going to dredge it again in the cornstarch, and you can move it around. Here you go. And see, now your hands are already flour for the next one. So now we're going to put this aside and I'm going to make them all and we'll be back. Okay, so here they are. I already rolled them all. So now we're going to start heating the oil. My stove goes from 0 to 10 and you put it at a 7. So you start heating at least 2 inches of oil because we want for the oil to reach halfway to the relleno de papa. So while the oil is heating, I'm going to pop these in the freezer. We'll be back when we fry them. So I've had the oil heating at 7 for like 5 minutes while the relleno de papa were in the freezer. So now I lowered it to a 5. Remember, my stove goes from 0 to 10 and it's at a 5. And now I'm going to place the relleno de papa. Be careful, it's going to be hot. And we just place them in here. And it's a quick fry, so the heat will Try not to overcrowd the pan either. So we're just gonna lay them in, drop them in here gently. See, I'm only gonna put 5. The 5 large potatoes made 12 rellenos de papa. So we're just gonna let them cook until they brown on one side. Then we're gonna flip them and brown them on the other side. We will be back when all this is fried. It's been like 2 minutes, and now I'm gonna flip them. Look how pretty, nice and golden brown. So we'll be back when these are done. So here you have them, rellenos de papa or stuffed potato balls. I'm gonna flip it so you can see. This is hot sauce that I just put on. But look how pretty they look. And they're nice and firm and you can grab them. Funny story, as I was frying them, I noticed on one of them, I don't know if I have them, do I have it straight?
Yeah.
There is an image there. So if anybody can tell me what does that resemble, I'll give them a prize. Okay? Hopefully you can see it. And let me know in the comments below. So please remember that always, 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 I put all my ingredients in the description down below. So if you have any questions, I will put the picadillo video and the ingredients. So please remember to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Buen provecho. Oh, here you go. Try them.